One day, Chandrashekhara Bharathee initiated Abhinava Vidyatirtha into a specific type of meditation called Bhujaga Bhushana Dhyana. Bhujaga Bhushana Dhyana means the meditation on the form of Shiva. Shiva is called as Bhujaga Bhushana. Bhujaga means serpent. The one who is using the serpent as a garland in his neck. He is called Bhujaga Bhushana, nothing but Shiva. If at all you go to Sringeri, on one side there is a temple, on the other side of the river, there is a place called Narasimhavana. Now that particular place is full of buildings. But at the time of Chandrashekhara Bharathee, that place was still having hillocks and trees, a small forest there. But Chandrashekhara Bharathee was staying in a small hermitage, that place only. And one day Abhinava Vidyatirtha went into the small forest which was adjacent, and he sat in Padmasana there and he was meditating on this particular form of Shiva called Bhujaga Bhushana. Nearly half an hour to 1 hour passed, and Abhinava Vidyatirtha was fully absorbed in this particular meditation on the form of Shiva. After some time, suddenly, around his neck, something very cool around his neck. Slowly, Abhinava Vidyatirtha opened his eyes and he is seeing that there is really a serpent around his neck. But Abhinava Vidyatirtha was not afraid, because when yogis get into dhyana and get into samadhi, they lose the fear of death. Because death occurs only to the physical body, right? From Annamaya to Pranamaya, Pranamaya to Manomaya, Manomaya to Vijnanamaya, Vijnanamaya to Anandamaya. What is death now? There is no death as such. There is only a movement from one sheath to another sheath. So when yogis get into dhyana and samadhi, they many times will have out-of-body experiences and they will not have the fear of physical death. Abhinava Vidyatirtha was not afraid. He was just watching what this serpent or snake will do. And immediately snake also sensed that the person has woken up. And the snake slowly descended down and went back into the forest. After some time, Abhinava Vidyatirtha slowly stood up and he came back to the hermitage. When he was coming back to the hermitage, at the main door, Chandrashekhara Bharathee was standing and he was smiling at his student. Abhinava Vidyatirtha went all the way and asked his guru, "Why are you smiling?" Then Chandrashekhara Bharathee told, "Today you practiced Bhujaga Bhushana Dhyana and Bhujaga really came on your neck, right?" Abhinava Vidyatirtha smiled and told, "Yes." Now Chandrashekhara Bharathee was sitting inside the hermitage. Student was sitting on the hillock. Guru was having a Manasa Diksha with the Shishya. That was the greatness of these two holy people. Now the Shishya, Abhinava Vidyatirtha, asked Chandrashekhara Bharathee, "Why the serpent came on my neck? How come?" Now Chandrashekhara Bharathee told, "You have been involved in Bhujaga Bhushana Dhyana and you have been always thinking of the form of Shiva. And in the form of Shiva, you also visualized the snake around Shiva's neck. Naturally, your mental vibration or your mental intention gradually spread around you, and somewhere around you, there was this particular serpent. It was involuntarily attracted towards you because you were actually meditating on the form of a person having snake around the neck, an animal being of a lower intellectual nature than a human being. You actually attracted it towards you, and without its own intention, the snake gradually came near you, it gradually climbed your body, and it went around your neck because you programmed its mind at that time. Your Manomaya Kosha expanded around, and that is how it got attracted towards you. As you did not have any harmful intention there, even the snake did not harm you anyway. Actually, the snake was not knowing that it is coming around your neck. Without its own knowledge, it was attracted towards you. Gradually, when you woke up, gradually snake also came to know that it is also on some other human's body, and gradually the snake regained its own normal composure and the snake went away. My dear friends, these are the powers of meditation. And these are the accounts. Unless I tell them to you, you may never come to know about these things. All these 7 holy books, I have read it, I have appreciated it. Out of so many books which I have read, I have listed these 7 books. Until you read all these 7 books, you may not appreciate these books also. Now it becomes your primary job to have at least these 7 books in your house. And if required, you buy more of these books and give them as gifts to your friends and relatives, without bothering about their reaction towards you. Now, when I tell you all these things, I don't really bother about your reactions towards me. How will you understand me? When you don't understand yourself, how can I expect you to understand me? That I don't expect also that way.